Welcome, dear viewers, to our channel where we plunge into the murky depths of the unknown, exploring the most chilling tales ever whispered beneath the waves. Tonight, we journey into the abyss, where darkness reigns and fear takes hold. We bring you three spine-chilling stories from deep-sea divers, those brave souls who dared to explore the ocean's hidden secrets. Their experiences, etched in their memories, will make you question the true nature of the deep and the creatures that may lurk within its cold embrace. Our first tale takes us to the crystal-clear waters of the Caribbean, where the sun's rays barely penetrate the entrance of a mysterious underwater cave. It's here we meet James, a seasoned diver with years of experience exploring the ocean's depths. Armed with his trusty flashlight and an unquenchable thirst for adventure, James embarked on a solo dive into the cave's echoing darkness. The deeper he ventured, the colder the water became, a chilling reminder of the unknown that lay ahead. The silence, broken only by the sound of his own breathing, was almost deafening. As he swam further into the narrow passage, James's flashlight flickered, casting dancing shadows on the cave walls. His heart pounded in his chest, a drumbeat of anticipation and unease. Suddenly, in the distance, a faint glow caught his eye. It appeared to be a humanoid figure shrouded in an ethereal light, its form wavering in the murky water. James paused, his breath catching in his throat. Was it a trick of the light, a figment of his imagination playing tricks on him in this eerie silence? He cautiously approached the figure, his mind racing with possibilities. As he drew closer, the figure seemed to turn towards him, its glowing eyes piercing through the darkness. A cold dread washed over James, his instincts screaming at him to turn back, to escape the suffocating darkness of the cave. But curiosity, like a siren's call, drew him closer. He had to know what secrets this underwater tomb held. The figure remained motionless, its ethereal glow illuminating the cave with an unnatural light. James reached out, his hand trembling, to touch the figure, to understand its true nature. But as his fingers brushed against the cold, empty water, the figure vanished, leaving behind only a swirling cloud of sediment and an echoing silence that pressed in on him. Panic surged through James's veins, a tidal wave of fear that threatened to consume him. He turned, his heart pounding against his ribs, and swam towards the entrance of the cave. The darkness seemed to cling to him, pulling him back, urging him to stay in its cold embrace. But James fought against the unseen force, kicking his legs with all his might, desperate for a breath of fresh air, for the warmth of the sun on his skin. Finally, he broke free from the cave's grasp, gasping for air as he breached the surface. He didn't look back, his mind haunted by the image of the ghostly figure. The experience left an indelible mark on his soul, a chilling reminder that there are places in this world where humans were not meant to tread. Our next tale takes us to the treacherous waters of the North Atlantic, where the wreckage of the SS Gorgon, a cargo ship lost at sea decades ago, rests on the ocean floor. This isn't just any shipwreck. Whispers of strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena surround it, drawing in thrill-seeking divers and marine explorers alike. Among them was a team of experienced divers led by the fearless Captain Amelia Jensen. Renowned for her calm demeanor and unwavering courage, Amelia had faced countless dangers beneath the waves. But nothing could prepare her for the horrors that awaited them within the Gorgon's rusted hull. As the divers descended towards the wreck, the water grew murky, obscuring the decaying structure in a veil of darkness. The only light came from their high-powered lamps, cutting through the gloom like beacons in the night. The team swam through a gaping hole in the ship's side, entering a world frozen in time. Corridors once bustling with life were now silent and decaying, the air thick with the smell of salt water and decay. As they ventured deeper into the belly of the ship, the divers began to hear strange noises, Faint whispers, metallic groans, and the sound of footsteps echoing through the empty passageways. Amelia, ever the pragmatist, attributed these sounds to the ship's age and the ocean's relentless currents. But even she couldn't shake the feeling that they were not alone. The further they explored, the more unsettling the occurrences became. One of the divers, a young man named Ben, swore he saw a shadowy figure darting past a doorway, its eyes glowing with an eerie light. Another diver, Sarah, felt an unseen hand brush against her shoulder, sending shivers down her spine. Amelia, though skeptical, couldn't ignore the growing fear within her team. As they reached the ship's bridge, the source of the strange occurrences revealed itself. In the captain's chair sat a skeletal figure, its bony fingers still clutching the ship's wheel. Its empty sockets seemed to stare directly at Amelia, a silent accusation echoing through the decades. A cold wind swept through the bridge, though there was no wind underwater. The compass on the wall spun wildly, its needle dancing erratically. The ghostly figure in the captain's chair began to glow, its skeletal hand reaching out towards Amelia. The divers watched in terror as the ghostly captain rose from his chair, his jaw opening impossibly wide, as if to consume them whole. Panic surged through the team, and they turned to flee, their heartbeats echoing the frantic clanging of the ship's bell, seemingly ringing on its own. They swam through the wreckage, desperate to escape the ghostly captain's grasp. Finally, they broke free from the Gorgon's haunted embrace, gasping for air as they reached the surface. As they climbed back onto their boat, the image of the ghostly captain, forever bound to his ship, remained etched in their minds. The SS Gorgon claimed another crew that day, their sanity the price paid for disturbing its watery grave. Our final tale takes us to the remote and icy depths of the Arctic Ocean, where the sun rarely reaches and the water is as black as midnight. A team of researchers led by Dr. Mark Jenkins were on a mission to study bioluminescent life forms in this unforgiving environment. Their vessel, the Aurora, was equipped with state-of-the-art technology, including a submersible capable of withstanding immense pressure. On a routine dive, Dr. Jenkins and his assistant Anya descended into the abyss, their submersible's lights cutting through the darkness. They were surrounded by bioluminescent creatures, creating an otherworldly spectacle. As they ventured deeper, the bioluminescent life grew sparser, replaced by an oppressive darkness. Suddenly, their sonar picked up a massive object moving towards them. Dr. Jenkins ordered Anya to train the submersible's lights on the approaching object. What they saw sent a chill down their spines. It was a colossal creature with a long serpentine body and glowing crimson eyes. Its skin was slick and black, blending with the surrounding darkness. The creature circled their submersible, casting them in an eerie crimson glow. A low, guttural growl emanated from the creature, shaking their submersible. Dr. Jenkins felt a primal fear grip him. This was something ancient, something that had ruled these depths long before humans. The creature lunged at the submersible, its jaws snapping shut just inches from their viewport. Anya screamed, her hand flying to her mouth. Dr. Jenkins struggled to maintain control of the submersible. The creature continued its assault, ramming the submersible. It was toying with them, a predator enjoying the terror of its prey. Dr. Jenkins knew they had to escape or become another casualty of the deep. He ordered Anya to engage the emergency ascent protocol. The submersible shot upwards, leaving the monstrous creature behind. The ascent was agonizingly slow, every second stretching into an eternity. Finally, they breached the surface, gasping for air as the sunlight blinded them. They had escaped, but the experience left an indelible mark, a chilling reminder of the unknown horrors in the deepest, darkest corners of our world. So there you have it, brave viewers, 3 chilling tales from the deep that prove the ocean is a place of both wonder and terror. We've explored haunted caves, encountered ghostly shipwrecks, and come face to face with creatures that defy explanation. If you enjoyed these spine-chilling tales, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more terrifying stories from the deep. Share your own scary diving experiences in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe and beware of the unknown lurking beneath the waves. Sweet dreams.